Alright, so we're at the track today and I got a bunch of our friends to come out and run an elimination mile. This is something unique, just kind of a fun video, see who can do the best. You don't know what an elimination mile is. Basically, whoever is in last place at the end of every single lap gets eliminated, and then you keep going from there. So if there's 5 people, there'll be 4 people on the second lap, 3 on the third lap, and then 2 duking it out on the final lap. It should be such a great time. We're gonna see how fast we can run. Let's get it going. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my fun. I don't ever want to leave. I'm in a tropic club. Let's go ahead and meet our competitors. Jake Schindel.
What's up?
What's your strategy?
Probably just stay second to last the whole time and then see what I can do at the last lap.
These two did the best here out of the mile a couple weeks ago. Play the clip of me out kicking Jake. Boom, played. Alright, so here we got Jacob Speers. Alright, so basically my strategy, every single lap is gonna be all out. So from the start of the race, I'm basically running an all out 400, and then from there, I'm just gonna run another all-out from whatever I've left. We'll see if my strategy works. Pretty confident it will. If not, I'm pretty sure I could outkick anyone here except for Jake. And maybe Tyler. Yeah.
What's up? I'm John. If I can not get eliminated after the first lap, I think that would be a good enough day for me.
True, I think that's everyone here. Subscribe to Fake John on YouTube. Link in the description.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate it.
Okay, as for me, I'm probably just gonna sit on the very back and see what these legs have in them. You guys know, I mean, you know I'm not really that great of a sprinter, so this is not my event at all, but we're just gonna sit and kick, see how long we can last. I mean, to be honest, I think Jacob can outkick me. We got the Apple Watch on today, which means we're just running slower by default. But yeah, hopefully we were just able to hang on a few laps. A legitimate man showed up here. Look at that beard.
Yo, it's Callan, you know what I'm saying? We're out here, we're out at Holman. We're gonna run some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Deep
yeah.
run, what it do, deep run,
What it do,
that's
baby.
what it do, OG stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? JMU.
My strategy is probably to get out the first lap. Get out as early as I can so then I don't have to run anymore.
And Will.
Dang.
So yeah, here is our start/finish line. Whoever is last, once we get to this side, is gonna be X out. And here comes the film crew for tonight. Dad, I think the world wants to know how the running's been going. Are you on path to break 6?
No.
They want to see a sub 6
sorry to
mile.
disappoint, but I think as every day goes by, it gets harder and harder as you get older and older.
So what's the game plan?
My game plan is to try to meme John, the one in the gray. I'm gonna try to stay in front of him for as long as I can, and then I'm just gonna try to outkick him every single lap.
And you got the special weapon, right?
Yeah, special weapon.
We're just gonna hit a quick warm up, get the legs moving, probably hit some strides too, because we're gonna be sprinting pretty hard at the end of each lap. I ate cheese and beans about an hour before this, and I'm starting to feel it in my gut, my throat. That's all I can taste.
Secret weapon.
He needs all the help he can get. Repping the VT singlet today. Usually rep America for stuff like this, but haven't worn this baby in months, so it's good to bring it back.
These skies have a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you.
Okay, so you guys know I'm gonna come in with some fire commentary for this race. The gun goes off and we get out hard. I mean, everyone here has ran in the past, so overall we're a pretty competitive field. Definitely a little bit gapped in skill now, but all in all, there's still people here competing. Jacob takes it out super hard. He gaps the field by the 200 already, and we're all like, oh my god, we gotta keep pushing. We gotta make sure we keep up with Jacob. And through the 200, the 6 other ones of us, we're all grouped together running 2s around that bend, and it's gonna come down to the last 100. It's whoever can get out kicked in that last 100 is the one who is ultimately gonna be eliminated eliminated from the mile. So going into the final 100 of this lap, Jacob has a commanding lead. He is not going to be the one, but look how close everyone else is. We are all so close together. Jake's a bit up. I'm sprinting there at the very end, but it's going to be John there at the end, just barely can't hold on. And then the mile keeps going. Second lap, we all group right back up, and then whoever is last at the end of this lap is gonna go out. Jacob is opening up that gap big time, really staying true to his strategy. He was the one who said he's gonna take it from the gun, and it's actually working because he doesn't have to out sprint anyone when it comes down to it. I'm kind of hanging in that backpack as with everyone else. Jake's kind of opening it up on us a bit, but now we're all single file. I know I at least have to try to stay as close to Jake as possible because I'm pretty sure there's no way I can outkick Jake or Jacob if it comes down to it. So now we're 700 in. This is going to come down to the kick again. Will and Andrew there at the back. It's probably going to be one of them. I'm making sure I'm moving up. Jacob and Jake just have no competition. Will fell off the back with the kick there. Everyone is moving in quickly, don't want to be eliminated, and Will is really off the back. Don't think he really cares though. And right there, we're all gonna come through, which means Will is gonna be out on that second lap. And guys, we're not running slow here. We came through that second lap. I was 225, Jacob was 220, so we're in the 440s for pace on this mile, and Jacob is still so far ahead. Like, he is not giving up, and I know I'm making it to this last lap. I do not want to be eliminated from this mile, and we're starting a gap Andrew now off the back. I'm trying to stay with my boy Callan. We're kind of working together, but honestly, this race at the 1,000 is basically coming down to Jacob versus Jake, as most of us thought at the beginning of the video. Also, really fast, just want to give my boy Chase a shout out for this great drone footage. I mean, this is unbelievable stuff, guys. Now you can see there's the three groups, Jacob and Jake, me and Callan, and then Andrew off the back. It's almost definitely going to be Andrew who is eliminated, and I know when I'm coming through this backstretch, I'm like, alright, I'm getting third or fourth in this. There's no way I'm going to catch those guys. Jacob and Jake, it's going to be a battle though. I was like, this is gonna come down to it. Jake makes a move right there at the lap. I'm kind of giving up. Andrew is just finishing strong. At least he's not giving up, coming through with that big dab, and he is gonna be eliminated. And look how fast Jake has opened that gap. He already has like 15 meters on Jacob, and they were together when they were coming through that lap. Jake's 800 speed is really showing here. Jacob's a bit more long distance oriented. It doesn't. Look at me way in the back there. As soon as I came through the lap, I basically just slowed it to a jog because, you know, there was no way I was going to get Jacob or Jake. Callan, though, is still giving such a big fight. He could actually almost kick off Jacob. Speeding up the footage here just a little bit because this is a big gap. Here I come. This race is over for me, but it was a good time. We at least made it to that last lap, which was probably the goal. And now we're going to transition to the big finish. Jake has killed the field, and he's going to run 442 in an elimination mile, which is honestly just insane. And that's the big gap that he opened up on Jacob. Crazy how big that gap got. Jacob's coming through here. He's going to get second, so pretty solid. Callan, strong kick as well to get third. Those guys all did amazing, and then eventually I'm going to end up coming through. The top three all broke 5 in this mile, which is amazing for this type of race. I'm going to be a lot slower and dab at the end, and that's going to be the whole mile.
How'd it feel?
Felt good. My goal is just to make it to that last lap. Got to the third lap, I was like, I'm done. Not catching these two, so it was fun.
The first 400 was a lot of fun, and it was all downhill from there. But you know what? It was a good time.
My main goal was just to beat John. That's all I came out here for.
Honestly, I mean, I'm not tired because I got out first, so that's good. Kind of disappointed in my efforts today, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So, I mean, I thought I had it, and then, like, I just got, like, boxed in at the end, man. I got boxed in. You guys went either
John,
side.
just admit you lost in a foot race.
Look, I admit, I should have
lost in a
just
foot race.
done better, but no.
If you were better, then you would have beat me.
Man, I don't even want to
John,
hear
don't
it.
make me roast you on Twitter again.
Oh my god. Hey. Do you remember when I was in 8th grade, I was beating this man by like 30 seconds, you know? So.
Hey, bring up the tweet. He still has to
Bring
leave.
it up right here.
It was good. The plan was to go out pretty easy and then see if I could kick on Jacob the last lap, which was a pretty fun thing to do, so yeah.
Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, like challenge running things like elimination miles and I don't know, beer miles, stuff like that, leave a like. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. I will see you guys in the next one. Wait, what's going on, Jacob?
I'm about to explode. I need to get to the toilet now.
Go.
can't run.
It's right
Oh
there.
my God.
Jacob, go.
Oh my
Jacob.
God.
Jacob.